Welcome to Sentral. This is the dashboard which first opens when you log on. You'll find it's laid out, and you can lay out things in different ways depending on your needs of your school. But essentially, if you want to go back to the home page or the dashboard, you click on the name of your school, in our case Callahan College Wallsend campus. If you wish to access all the modules, you go and click on the Sentral logo here, and then it'll drop down. The drop down menu's been set at that size to allow people to use their fingers for devices such as iPads and Surfaces and things like that. So when I click on one of the modules, so Admin Inquiry for example, it will open up. Clicking back on Callahan College Wallsend campus will take me back to the dashboard. What it'll show me here is it'll show me my favourites there. So I've got attendance, I've got PXP, I've got home, admin inquiry, webcal and profile. So if I just click on one of those, and away I go. Clicking back to home, Callahan College Wallsend campus. If I come across the top here and I click on my name, I can go to my personal settings there. So if you want to be kept up to date with the email and what's happening with Sentral, then you can put that in. I'd like to receive updates, and then save the email address. If you want to come down here and you want to have a look at your user account, then you can see here I am, here's my username, and it's linked to the DET NSW account. We'll show you in another video exactly how to set that up, but essentially you can set up Sentral to link to Active Directory on the servers, or you can go to if you're part of the New South Wales DET, to your local DET server. If you want to, you can hide your birthday so it doesn't show on the front page. Notification settings, so you can set there what you prefer as your actual notification. So I've just set it on email. Some of the modules at the moment actually overwrite that, but here we go. You can see the Sentral access summary, so it tells me exactly what access I've got, and here's all the groups that I belong to. These groups here are coming from the DEC. Okay, so I'm going to click back on Callahan College Wallsend campus. So moving along, if I have a look down in the way I've got this set up, I've got the left hand side set up here with our logo. I've got a module here that allows me to say exactly how many days there are until our reports are due. There is an option there to have it so that you can set it to the end of the term, at the end of the year. We don't use that because we like to be very positive, not how long we've got before we've got holidays. There's a links module there we've set up. You can set it up to anything you want there. This is an extra one that we've put in here at Wallsend and across the college. It allows us to quick links so that I can set up, for example, if I want to know all students that have bring your own devices, then I click on bring your own device or BID, and it shows me the report and shows me every student in the school that's got a BYOD device. These are all flags, and they'll be covered in another video as well. So at the moment we've got 431 students on BYOD. Going back to the dashboard, portal messages. If you have the Sentral Parent Portal, which I highly recommend, what that allows you to do is to get messages from parents and students that pop up in your dashboard for you. School bulletin, so I've got just a little message there to the staff to remind them that they need to read these daily messages every day in class. And there's our daily notices. Now those daily notices here at Wallsend are done through the front office, so we've got one message for the day, so we're not having loads and loads of daily notices. These messages also go to the parent portal, so you have the choice whether you let parents see it or whether you let students see it, and we have that all ticked. So our daily notices go to all the teaching staff, all the staff in fact, students and parents. I've tried to bring the things that are most used to the top of the screen here, so people aren't having to scroll down. So I can see student profile search here, so I can simply go in and enter a student's name, and then it'll pull up their profiles search. So if I start in there with an SM for a Smith, there'll be a Smith here somewhere. Click, and away we go. It goes to his profile. Okay, so back we go, and you can see See all the flags we've got set for that particular student. Click back here, back to the dashboard. What's happening today? So that shows, at the moment, that just shows our birthday. We're not using the Sentral calendar at the moment. We're waiting for the Google calendar to get hooked up into that. Unread notices, so you can see the IT help desk, which is the task pad. So I get notices that come through here. On the right hand side, I have my photo there, and it tells me what level of access I've got. If this was on a day, I'm working on a Sunday. If this was actually on the day of a school day, it would actually have my classes here, and it would show my roles and which roles I haven't marked. My classes, so if I click on my classes, so 10IST in this case, it will take me to a messaging facility there where I can send a message to the student, and I can add homework and so forth, and it will go to that particular class. If they reply, it will go back and appear here at the top on the portal messages. Clicking on this one here will give me a role without any photos, like so. There we go, up they come. Here they come. There we go. Very shortly. And there they go. There we go. Must be a bit tired on a Sunday. The one here that's got a little camera on it, that will give you a photo roll. Very handy for casual teachers in particular, so that they can see what's happening, or see what the classes are with their photos. And up we go. There we go, a bit quicker that time. I could either save it or show it in my browser. If I click down here, I can see any tasks. This is just the way I've got it here at Wallsend. My tasks, if there's any tasks that I've actually put in myself, they would be there. I have none at the moment. School newsletter is uploaded there. Must be time for a new one for us. And that will open up and show you the newsletter. Those newsletters also go to the parent portal. If I want to, I'm going to sign in, so I can sign in here for Sunday and sign out. That's just a big button for the same thing that happens up here. So when I click up here, it's the same thing. That's sign in and sign out. Very importantly, we have help. Click here, help with Sentral dashboard. All the modules are contextual like that, so if I click up here, then they're still making some of the manuals here, but I can see some of the manuals here, and I can go to all the manuals from everywhere else as well. Go back to the front, Callahan College Wallsend campus, dashboard, and finally, if you are an administrator, then you've got your setup options here, where you can put in your details, your logo, student parent portal, and so forth. So, okay, that's been a quick overview of the Sentral dashboard. Oh, before I go, I can actually edit this, my dashboard. So I've got my dashboard, my classes. So if I want to, I can customize the school dashboard. Click, down I go, and I can add a widget. So if I want to, I can add a widget here on the side. I can go click, and I can say, okay, unmarked roles, for example. Go add. And then it will give me a list of roles that I haven't marked. In this case, those are actually not classes. They are lessons that we have here, like staff being. I work somewhere else as well, so it shows where I am, but they're not actually marked. Go back to the start, and it will then appear. Your staff also have the ability to be able to go to my dashboard. So if I customize my dashboard, click. And this will only appear here, so you can see here I can go and add a dashboard widget for myself, and it only appear on my dashboard. So if I want to, I can put a search engine in just there and add it, and that will just appear on mine, nobody else's. When I go back to Callahan College Wallsend campus, there it is, Google search. If I want to, I can go to my dashboard again, and I can move things around. Up to school bulletin. Oops. Up to school bulletin. No, I can't, sorry. I can't. The reason I can't do that is because they're the ones that are preset. I'm going to remove those, so I'm going to cancel out. I can change what search engine I want. Alright, we'll leave that moment, and away I go. So, that's been an introduction to the dashboard. Stay tuned for some more exciting videos from Sentral.